All right, let's have a look at the IGCSE exercise 13.10. They call it 13.10. So exercise, let's write it in 13.10. And that's the IGCSE Year 11 stuff. We're going to do the question 3. Let's go for one of these ones down here. 3f for a change. 3f. We'll do the last one. Hopefully the last one's going to be nice and challenging. Let's have a look. So we're going to have an x squared minus an 8x plus a 3 is equal to 0. Restate the question. I'm going to subtract 3 from both sides. There it is. Got an x squared minus an 8x and a negative 3 on the other side. So I'm going to take the b term, which is going to be a negative 8. I'm going to add negative 8 to both sides, halve it, and square it. Same on this side. I'm going to add a negative 8, halve it, square it. Now, of course, in the brackets here, I've got my x, I put a square, and I put the contents of this bit here. Now, negative 8 on 2 is actually just negative 4, so I'm just going to put a negative 4 in there. You could put negative 8 on 2, but why bother? So you got minus 3. We're going to put a plus. Now, we're going to square this thing. So 8 squared, negative 8 squared is 64. And 2 squared, of course, is 4. And, of course, there are 4 16ths. So this now becomes, and I'll put on the side, so you've got 64 divided by 4 is 16. And 16 minus 3 is going to be positive 13. So straight away we know there is going to be a solution, and that's good for us. All right, so not that it would be bad if it wasn't. That wouldn't be a problem. So let's go minus 4 all squared. And now I'm going to find the square root of both sides, so I'm going to sneak in a plus or minus in front of there. I didn't really plan this out, and I always do that. I really kick myself for not doing that. But square root of a square means I've got an x minus a 4, and I've got plus or minus root 13. Here we are. Now, I'm going to now take my 4. I'm going to add 4 now to both sides. I'm going to add 4 to both sides. So now I'm going to end up with an x is equal to 4 plus or minus 13. And now I can go ahead and solve. Nice and simple. So either, I've got a dog whining at the door. Hang on, sweetie, I'll be there in a bit. All right. I think she knows what that means. All right, so let's have a look at this. 4, I'll do 4 plus root 13 first. Let's see what happens. So I've got 4 plus root 13. Here it is, and I get 7.6. I'm going to call that 7.61. 7.61, I'm doing it to 2D piece. Or I'll put x is equal to, and I'm going to now go 4 minus root 13. Here it is, 4 minus root 13. Oops, not one of those. Root 13, there we go. I get 0.39, and that'll do it, yeah. 0.39. And they are my solutions. And you could, I suppose, if you really wanted, write it in step builder notation. X is an element of smallest first, 39, comma, largest, 7.61. And that would be another way of writing it.